Hi everyone, welcome back to the Laravel 8 tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn about insert record using Ajax. So let's see how can we insert or add record into database table using Ajax. So first of all, let's create a model. So switch to the command prompt and here just type the command php artisan make model a space model name. Let's say model name is student and also create the migration. So just write here -m and now press enter. Now create the controller here. So just write here php artisan make controller a space controller name. Let's say controller name is student controller. Alright, now press enter. Now switch to the project and just go inside the database directory, then migration, and from here just open create a student table migration. Okay, so just open this. And inside this migration, let's add some column here. So just write here $table a string and add here the column name, first name. Okay, now just copy this and paste here and change the column name, last name, and here email, one more field, just write here phone. Okay, now save this file and now just copy this table name and go to the student model. So just go inside the app directory, then models, and just open a student model. Okay, and here just add the table name. So just write here protected $table is equal to students. Now add the fillable. So just write here protected $fillable is equal to create an array here and just write here the column name. Okay, this one, first name, last name, email, and phone. So just write here first name, last name, email, and phone. Now save this file. Now let's migrate this migration. So switch to the command prompt and here just type the command php artisan migrate. Okay, now press enter. Migration complete. Now switch to the project and just close this. Now just open a student controller. So just go inside the app http controllers and just open a student controller. And inside this controller, let's create a function here. So just write here public function and function name, let's say index, and here just add a students is equal to a student model, and also add here use app models student, and now student : order by, and just add here the column name id and descending. So just write here desc and call the get method. Alright, and just return a view. Let's say view name is students, and just write here comma compact, and inside this just pass here students. Okay, now save this file and let's create the route for this function. So just click on routes and just open web.php and here just create the route. So just write here route get and URI. Let's say URI is students and add here the controller name. So just write here student controller. Okay, also add here the student controller, and just add here the colon class, then add the function name, which is index. So just write here index. Now let's create this view. So just go inside the resources directory and then views, and here let's create a new file, students.blade.php, and inside this file first of all write the HTML5 boilerplate. So just type here exclamation sign and press tab. Now change the title. Let's say title is Ajax CRUD, and here let's add Bootstrap Cdn. So just to the browser and just go to the URL getbootstrap.com, and here just click on get started. Just copy this CSS and JS. So just copy and paste here. Now copy the JS and paste here. Alright. Now just open the Google and here just search jQuery Cdn. Now click on first link and here just click on minified and now copy and just remove this jQuery slim version. Okay, so just remove this line and paste here. Now save this file, and inside the body let's add the table here. So just write here section and give some padding. So just write here style padding top 60 pixel, and inside this section just add the container, then row, column, md12, and here just add the card, then card header, okay, and just add here the heading, add students, okay, and here just add card body, and inside this card body let's add a form a table here. So just write here table id is equal to let's say student table, and add the class table, and here just add t head, and inside this tr th and first name. Now copy this, and this is last name, here email, and now phone. Alright, and here just add the t body, and inside this t body just add here for each directive. So just write here at the rate for each $students as $student, and here just add the tr, then td, and add the double curly bracket, $student arrow first name. Now copy this and just change here last name, then email, and here phone. Alright, Now save this file and let's check this table. So first of all, run the application. So just write here php artisan serve, and now switch to the browser and just go to the URL slash students. Okay, and you can see here the table. All right. Now here just add a link or add new student. So just write here inside the header, add here anchor tag href, and inside this just add the class btn success, and here just add the text, add new as student. Okay, now refresh the page. All right, now let's add a model, bootstrap model. So go to the bootstrap, get bootstrap.com, and here just search model, and from here just copy this model. Okay, so just click on this link, and after the section just paste here. All right, now add here the model id, let's say student model. Okay, now just copy this id and paste here, and now select this and cut and paste inside this button. Okay, this link. All right, now just remove this button. Okay, now save this file and let's check. So just refresh the page. Now just click on this link and you can see the model. Okay, now let's change the title and add here the form. Okay, so inside this model title just write here add new student. Okay, and inside this model body just add a form. So just write here form, and id is equal to a student form, and inside this form just add here csrf @csrf, and then create input field for the first name, last name, email and phone. So just write here form group, add here the label for first name, just write here first name, input type text, and class form control, and add here the id first name. Now just copy this and paste 3 times. Now change here the text last name, okay, here last name and here last name. All right, and just write here the email and email id email, and this is for phone. So just write here phone, and also change the id phone. Right, now just remove this footer, and inside the form let's add a submit button. So just write here button type is equal to submit, and class btn primary, and just add here the text submit. Okay, Now save this file and switch to the browser and just refresh the page. Now click on this link and you can see the model and form. Alright, now switch to the project and just go to the student controller, and here let's create another function, and just write here public function and function name. Let's say function name is add student, and here just write request $request, and inside this function just write here $student is equal to new student, $student arrow set the first name is equal to $request arrow first name. Okay, now just copy this and paste here. Now change here last name, email, and here phone. Okay, now just call the save function. So just write here student arrow save and return response as a JSN. So just write here arrow JSN, and inside this JSN just pass here the student $student. Okay, now save this file, and now let's create the route for this function. So go to the web.php, and here just write route post and URI. Let's say add a student, and now add here the controller name, a student controller colon class and function name, which is add a student. So just copy and paste here. Now add the route name. So just write your name student dot add. Alright, now save this file. Now go to the students.blade.php, and here just before the closing body tag just add here the script tag, and inside this script tag just write here dollar form ID, which is student form. Okay, so just copy this, and here just write as student form dot submit. Okay, and inside this submit just add here the callback function and pass e, and inside this just write here e dot prevent default. And now let's create some variables. So just write here let first name is equal to dollar, and here just add the ID first name. So just write here has first name dot val. Okay, now just copy this and paste 3 times, and now here just change the last name, and here last name email, and here just add the phone. Alright, create one more variable for token. So just write here underscore token is equal to dollar input, and name is equal to underscore token, and here just add the val function, Alright, now here just write $Ajax, and inside this just add here the curly bracket, and just inside this just write here URL colon, add here the URL, so just write here double curly bracket, then route, and just add here the route, which is this one, student.add. So just copy and paste here. Type is equal to post, just add here the colon sign, post data, and here just pass which data. Okay, so just write here first name colon first name, last name colon last name, and for the email and email, and also add here token. Alright, and after this just add here success. If success, then call this function, and inside this function just pass here a parameter response. Okay, and inside this function just write here if response, then just add here the table ID, which is student table. So just copy this ID and just write here as student table space t body and dot prepend. Okay, and inside this just create a row, so just write here tr and 4 times td, so just write here td and just copy this and paste 3 times 2 3. Alright, and inside this td just add here single quote plus, and inside this just add here response dot first name. Okay, and here add single quote plus response dot last name, and here just add the plus response dot email, and here just add the single quote plus response dot phone. Alright, add your semicolon, and after this just reset the form, so just write here dollar hash sign and add here the form ID, which is student form. Okay, so just write here has the student form, add here the 0 index dot reset. Okay, and hide the model, so just write here has and model ID, which is student model, so just copy this and paste here and just write here dot model, and inside this just write here hide. Okay, now save this file. All set. Alright, so let's check this. So switch to the browser and just refresh the page. Now click on this link, add new student, and here just add the first name. Let's say Mark last name Zon, and email ID markc@gmail.com, and let's say phone number this. Okay, now click on submit. Alright, it's not submitted. See the console. Spelling mistake, response is not defined. Okay, so just go inside the student.blade.php file, and here response. Okay, here is the spelling mistake, if response. Okay, and also here response. Now all good. Alright, now save this file and just refresh the page. You can see here record added, already added. Okay, now just add new, and here just add the name, let's say Smith Zon, and email ID smjohn, and let's say phone number this. Okay, now click on submit, and you can see here the record has been added. Okay, so in this way you can insert records into database table using Ajax. So that's all about insert record using Ajax. So thanks for watching this video, and if you still have any kind of question, you can ask me in the comment box. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.